Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and Activision has made an oopsie. This is really interesting news here. So you may remember seeing this initial overview of the multiplayer map Marina Bay Grand Prix. This was supposed to be in the multiplayer beta. We were supposed to have access to it right now, but it's not here, and maybe we just kind of assumed that it would be there for weekend 2 of the beta. They rotate maps in and out. It's kind of normal, but we're not getting this map, guys. It's not showing up during the beta, and it's probably not going to be showing up in the full game as well, because Activision has removed this video right here. It's a good thing I downloaded it. They have removed this video from their official YouTube channels. They've removed any reference to the Marina Bay Grand Prix map from their Facebook, from their Twitter feeds, from their websites. They have completely just swept this map under the rug, and they are pretending it doesn't exist. And you may be wondering, well, why are they doing that? I'm wondering the same thing. Nobody knows for sure. So the multiplayer map itself is based off the Marina Bay Street Circuit in Singapore, and the Singapore Grand Prix for Formula 1 is set to begin on October 2nd in 2 weeks time, right? And from what I've read online, Formula 1 does have some really strict copyright rules, and perhaps the map was designed too closely to the original, and maybe that would imply that Formula 1 endorses Call of Duty war games and things like that, and maybe they don't want to have anything to do with that. So I'm thinking, and what everyone's thinking right now, the running theory is that Formula 1 saw this map and they're like, absolutely not, and Activision had to take down everything because the map was too close to the actual real life location. That's just a working theory. We do not know that for sure, and what really sucks is, on all accounts, the Marina Bay Grand Prix map was going to be really cool. If you guys recall, a bunch of content creators and pro players were flown out to play the game early, like even before COD Next. We're talking months ago, they went out and played Modern Warfare 2 early. And on all accounts, this was the multiplayer map that everybody enjoyed playing. And the developers, they loved this map as well because it was so full of Easter eggs with references to older Call of Duty games. They had different Infinity Ward developers have their names on the different garages throughout the map, which would show that they are a Formula 1 racer, you know what I mean? So like, the devs loved this map. They put a bunch of Easter eggs into it. It looked fantastic. And the people that actually played the map said it was really good as well. It was supposed to be here in the beta, and now it's gone. It is just gone. They are completely sweeping this map under the rug. There may be some more issues happening with Activision. Of course, we learned about the furry wolf man that was supposed to be in Vanguard. They had to get rid of that because they basically just stole the entire idea. And then you look at what's happening with the Dr. Disrespect game, where they really copied that skin as well. And now Marina Bay Grand Prix is also being removed. Like, Activision, this is becoming a recurring theme with you guys. What is going on? Now, it's entirely possible that right now Activision is working with Formula 1 to see what they may have to remove from the map to get the okay from Formula 1, sort of similar to how Treyarch had to do some things with Black Ops Cold War. If you guys recall, some stuff started happening in the world. You may have heard of it. I can't talk about it. It literally says on YouTube not to make videos about it because it's, I don't know why, it's just weird. But some stuff started happening in the world, and as a result, Treyarch went back and removed like all references to the USSR on some of their maps within Black Ops Cold War. Maybe they're doing something similar with the Marina Bay Grand Prix map. It's entirely possible that they're going to go through and try to remove any references that may imply that it's a Formula 1 map, so that Formula 1 isn't seen to endorse a game like Call of Duty. Maybe they're going to redesign it entirely. Maybe instead of it being a Grand Prix map, it's now going to be a war-torn Russian village once they eventually, you know, release it, and maybe it's just going to have like the exact same layout, but just have a completely different aesthetic. That's something they can do. Like, if you guys don't know much about video games and how things are designed, like, everything on the map is just a random box. Like, it's nothing until they actually add textures to it. And so it's entirely possible they could just add a whole bunch of different textures and make it an entirely new location, and then maybe it would be fine to actually release to the public. But for right now, we don't know what's going on with Marina Bay, and it's interesting because Activision has had so many problems with this in recent months, and now we have another example of that happening. So Activision, stop making oopsies, come on. Definitely some interesting news. But guys, that's it for this short little news update video here today. The beta is continuing, and of course, I'm still playing it. I'm enjoying the game. I mean, my videos may seem negative, but I like to cover everything that the community is talking about and things like that. But overall, I'm still enjoying the beta, still playing it, still leveling up my stuff. Not that there's a whole lot left to level up in weekend 1, but yeah, as always, I'll keep you all posted as we learn more and as these stories develop, and as we get closer to weekend 2, which will hopefully have more weapons, more maps, and more things for us to do. But for right now, that's it for this video here today. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave your thoughts and feedback down there in the comments. Be sure to subscribe if you guys haven't already, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.